That was a 7-6 win for Kennedy. Patrick in his 6th year, 4-time Minnesota State champion from Casson Manorville. 5-0 this season, and he had a heck of a weekend in Tulsa at the national duels. He beat Campstead of Missouri, and then 4-1 in sudden victory over both Alex Facundo of Oklahoma State and Carson Harchla. The Buckeye Harchla beat Kennedy twice last season. And I said it in the broadcast on Sunday night, and I'll say it again, Jim. This is that rusty late 70s pickup truck that you can depend on every time out. It always starts. It always starts. Patrick Kennedy.
He looks the same like right now, the way he's breathing, like what he'll look like in the third period. And the other thing that you're going to see from Patrick Kennedy that makes him unique out there, he is constantly leaning forward, right? I mean, he's out over his skis all the time, all right? Got probably a 60-degree angle, you know, the way he pushes guys, and it's very difficult. Guys that just shoot to the leg and stop, can't. He's going to feed them hips all day, and he's good enough to be able to go ahead and keep the match in his strengths. And you know what? He's really done a lot, I think, with his abilities here. And moving up the weight class, he's actually, you know, we're starting to see the athletic ability that he has as well. Nice swing single right there. He gets to the ankle. His head's being stuffed right now. Notice how he's switching off that, trying to get the hand up high. Augustine is switching it out right there. He's got the far ankle, though, so he's going to score.
Patrick Kennedy gets the takedown. The Hawkeye leads it 3-0.
Let's take a good look at him right now. That's the look you'll see in the third period, right? A little swing of the neck here, you know, a little color in his face, you know, breathing a little hard, but got to be in great shape to breathe that hard.
In 2023, was a Big Ten finalist down at 165, lost to Dean Hamady. Lost in the blood round in 2024, and then last March as an 11 seed, finished 4th. Super loyal, and he has been a staple for this program. Patrick Kennedy, he's leading at 3-1, 2 minutes into this first period. Luca Augustine from Waynesburg, Pennsylvania, state champion, part of a state championship team as well, like Kennedy. He's been to the national tournament 3 times. He's been top 5 at the ACCs in each of the last 3 seasons.
And you notice every time that Luca Augustine lowers his level to see a shot, Kennedy has matched it and actually got an angle. He comes hard with the collar tie, and these are the results of that.
Another takedown for Patrick Kennedy. Now 6-1.
You lower your level on him, and he's going to do just enough to divert your shot, all right, and get himself in a position to score himself. I mean, that little short offense type of stuff he does from the feet comes from that lean. Very difficult for guys to get underneath and get to his ankles and his hips. Controls the tie, and he's just old school, going to tire you out.
Again, he beat Augustine 7-6 last March in the blood round. Augustine was a 15 seed. Now Kennedy will look for the ride out with 10 seconds left. Make that 6-1 score stand, and there's a caution on Augustine. I always like those cautions. You got a couple to give, especially in these situations. Try to get that little edge. Anticipate the whistle.
Augustine's a good enough athlete. He does have the skills. He puts the back pressure on. He'll get those ankles flared out pretty quickly.
Forward pressure from Kennedy off the whistle. Patrick Kennedy 6-1 as he finishes the period on top. Here's that second takedown, Jim.
Yeah, see the lean, snaps the head, pulls him forward a little bit, comes all the way around to the other side. You know, when you're circling around a guy, didn't stay right behind the hips. He went all the way around, so he's going off to his right, and he gets all the way over. He goes from, you know, 6 o'clock all the way to 9 o'clock.
Keep going, keep going.
And Kennedy gets that quick escape.
Hold here.
Now
make sure,
leads
hey,
at
make
7-1.
sure the right goes down 2 seconds. Okay, so it goes down.
Riding time.
They are adjusting the clock.
We're neutral, gentlemen.
And we are neutral. 7-1 for Kennedy. Luca Augustine, Jim, he's the winner of the NCAA Elite 90 Award. The first Pitt athlete to win that award, the first ACC wrestler. What that is, it's awarded at the 90 NCAA championships, now 91 with women's wrestling, to the student athlete with the highest cumulative GPA at those finals.
Yeah, fantastic.
Incredible.
Yeah.
3.94 cumulative GPA in biology. Three-time NWCA Scholar All-American, ACC Scholar Athlete of the Year. Pretty darn impressive. And on the wrestling mat as well, getting it done.
Yeah, national qualifier.
This might come as a surprise to you, Jim. I was not up for that award. My 3.0 GPA, I thought Foods 2 was pretty impressive as a senior.
Yeah.
Not Foods 1, Jim.
Yeah.
Foods 2. There's a difference. Levels to everything.
You went to school to figure out what you didn't want to do.
Actually signed up for Woods class. I needed an A. About 3-4 days in the woods, I thought, this is not good. I got to get out of here. So I went to Foods.
45, Luca.
You ever had my scrambled eggs? Ever?
No.
Put some Frank's hot sauce on, some cottage cheese, bagel.
I like cottage cheese on eggs, yeah.
Wrestle to your hook.
I'm going to have you over. I'm going to cook you breakfast. I make good scrambled eggs, and it's not an easy dish.
Yeah.
It's not easy. Got to have the right amount of milk.
Do you do biscuits and gravy?
I do not.
Okay, that's, and you can tell from Wisconsin.
Right hand inside.
Patrick Kennedy 7-1 inside of 20 seconds. Another workmanlike performance up to this point for Kennedy. Keeps his hands on you, heavy with the hands.
Again, that 60-degree lean, all right? He wants to turn the match into this, all right? And this is where he thrives.
Good choice. Good choice.
Patrick Kennedy's sister, Corey, played softball at Minnesota State.
Red, you got
And
one
she's
caution,
on The
remember
Voice.
that.
And I don't watch The Voice, but I've heard her sing some clips on social media. She did a Lady Gaga song, and she knocked it out of the park.
So
keep an eye
she's
on her.
Who's her coach?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I know she's really good. I've seen some clips.
Wrist back.
Corey. Got to get her to Carver Hawkeye to sing the national anthem.
There you go.
Riding time at 50 seconds for Patrick Kennedy.
Good job of riding the hips right there. So all the way up to 55 seconds of riding time. So he's going to collect that.
Goes coffee grinder, picks an ankle. Good pressure, riding time over 1 minute. And Kennedy right here in bonus points territory as he grabs that near wrist.
Yeah, he stayed in the top position there.
What do you got there?
There is Gabe Arnold. He will go tonight at 184 for Iowa.
Be his debut match of the year, right?
Yes, Angelo Ferrari did not weigh in. Did you see Angelo Ferrari after the national duels? I mean, you talk about a guy that was beat up, and he had a great national duel, some hard-fought wins, but his face showed you all you needed to know about the physicality of that event.
Yeah, it's you get 5 days, we're 5 days away from that event. I'm sure a lot of the scars here, particularly the face, have not healed yet because you've got to go through a couple of days of wrestling practice as well. So Patrick Kennedy's looked like he's recovered very well. Again, that's what he looked like walking out on the mat.
He's one of those guys, Jim, I just would not want to wrestle him because it's going to be miserable. There's Angelo Ferrari.
Yeah, there's a poke in the eye.
His right eye.
Yeah.
One neutral.
So Kennedy will give the escape, and now he will hunt for another takedown as bonus points.
Action. Neutral.
Patrick Kennedy finished fourth in the country last year in the NCAAs, and looks like he's really, with what we saw here this past weekend, and there's been no slide over the remainder of the season.
Getting it done like that reliable pickup truck. If I'm in Iowa City, Jim, and I have a Chevy dealership, I want Patrick Kennedy riding in my pickup trucks.
We'll see if that can happen.
I just love what he represents.
Still green.
Wrestles so hard. You look at his
Still green,
career going to
gentlemen,
different
still
weight
green,
classes
still
at
green.
Iowa last year, of course. It was
No
kind of up in
change.
the air if he would be the guy in postseason or Nelson Brands. Just stuck with it, stayed loyal, was an All-American.
Yeah, you're 100% right on that. The staying loyal to the program and all that stuff, and he's being rewarded for it now.
11-2, a major decision for Patrick Kennedy.